passionately and integrity in the best interest of this Shire. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. I would like to show respect and acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land and elders past, present and future on which this meeting takes place. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay, welcome councillors and all those in the gallery and all those Mayor for the Day applicants sitting out there. Okay, Mr. General Manager, application for attending meeting by video link.
There's been none received, Mr. Mayor.
Nil. Apologies.
Yes, I have an apology from Deputy Mayor Councillor James Burns.
Move Councillor Watts, second Councillor McPhee. All in favour? Against? Carried. Public participation?
There's nil recorded.
Nil. Councillors, the ordinary council meeting held on the 25th of September, the confirmation of the minutes. Move Councillor Clout, second Councillor Williamson. Any questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. Disclosure of interest.
Mr. Mayor, I have one disclosure of interest. It's a non-pecuniary, non-significant from Councillor Lee Watts in regard to item G 10.4, the cultural activity grants for 2023-2024. The nature of her interest is she is the manager of the Scone Neighbourhood Resource Centre and she'll have no involvement in the meeting at that point.
Thank you. Okay, councillors, straight over to page 15 is the Merrill Minute. A 10.1 is the 2023 Mayor for the Day. I'll move that from the chair. All in favour? Against? Carried. Now, who's it going to be? Okay. Firstly, can I just congratulate each and every child from every school throughout the Shire? I think 700 of Mayor for the Day and posters come through. I'd like to thank those councillors that helped go through. It was, I suppose, if everyone got a laugh like I got a laugh, it was quite interesting and some very, very good stories. And unfortunately, we can only have one winner. So, okay. I'm going to start off with the winners of the postcard competition at your school. And as your name called out, just line up along the front here, please. Olivia Birch, Aberdeen Public School. Just stand there. Yep, just there. That's good. Thank you. Carter Robinson from Blandford Public School. Deanna Hain from Elliston Public School. Charlie Wright from Murrundi Public. No, not attending, sorry, but he was up there. Alice Gooch from Scone Grammar School. Lucy McCosker from Scone Public School. Paddy Armstrong from St. Joseph's Primary School in Merriwar is unavailable to come. And Maya Clydesdale from St. Mary's Primary School. Okay, they're the winners of the postcard competition. Are we going to hand them out now, Robin? Or are you going to wait? What would you like to do? Do it now? This way. There we go. Big smiles. Okay. You can stand there for the next bit if you wish, or you can take a seat, whichever you want to do. One, make a decision and all follow. You're going to stop there? Okay, that's good. Might just move along a little bit, please. Let's move that way. Now, the winners of the essay competition. Bella Watson from Aberdeen Public School. Line up along there. Rosemary Baker from Ellison Public School. Matilda Hockley from Rundai Public School. Lisa Anderson from Scone Grammar School. Stella Waddington from Scone Public School. And Jeremiah Rains from St. Joseph's Primary School, Merriwell. And Precious Binder from St. Mary's Primary School, Scone. Okay. This is something you should be very proud of. As I said, there can only be one winner, but yes, it's so great to have you in the finalists and standing up the front. So I'm going to ask, Dave Lascelles gone, has he? Yep. Okay. We'll start with the Upper Hunter Shire Deputy Mayor for a day. 2023 is Bella Watson. Presentation. You'd like to come up, Bella, for a minute, please? Just stand there. That's fine. The Upper Hunter Shire Mayor for a day 2023 is Stella Waddington. We've got a presentation. Okay. What we're going to do is, if the mayor would like to sit up beside me for the meeting, would you like to do that? And take the mayor, just the mayor, and the deputy mayor can sit on the other side. Do you want to do that? The mum's happy with that? Right? Okay, we'll see if we can involve you in the meeting, eh? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, put the hands together for the winners and the runners-up. Thank you. Okay, you come up with me. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Big. Okay. Patience. Up again. Okay, one can sit there.
So we've got still on this side. Sorry, we'll grab it back up. No, all come in the middle. Get a girl in there.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah, good idea.
You wanna sit this way? Yeah, sir.
How's that?
Like a 14?
Hey, you don't leave my pen.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. They're pretty scary, these guys. You want to use this in case one plays up? I don't? Which one do you think is going to play up? Okay. Thank you all for that. We'll move our councillors to page 16 is A 10.2. A vote of thanks to the emergency services. I'll move this from the desk and I'll just read this out. As Mayor, I was extremely proud of our emergency services personnel who battled fires from Sunday afternoon at Scone and were still involved at the time of publishing this report. The Scone fire has brought out the best of our people, highlighting the dedication of volunteers to serving and protecting our community. The time and effort to protect the homes and property of our community cannot be underestimated. I've heard reports of donations of food to firefighters, offers of feed and shelter for animals, support for business, and of course, the many support services that assisted in rural fire services to fight this fire. Police and council's own emergency management staff work with many agencies to coordinate many of the support services required to allow the RFS to do their job. From local land services, transport, reconstruction authorities, health, SES and welfare groups, all have pitched in to ensure the protection of our community. The access to our airport for aerial surveillance and most importantly, aerial firebombing was without doubt something that ensured this fire was managed and contained. And I can only dread to think of the outcome had we not had emergency firebombing planes based in Scone at the time, and what a difficult outcome this would have been without that service. To everyone who contributed to fighting the fire directly or supporting those who are fighting it, you have my deepest gratitude. Thank you on behalf of the Upper Hunter Shire Council. Well done. Any questions or comments? Read that motion. Councillor Williamson, Councillor McPhee.
Last time I checked, yes. So, as a member of the RFS who is actually fighting the fire, I'd just like to say, echo your words. It's just like to say that times like this last week, it was when the community really comes through. Behind the scenes though, and I think we also need to remember is that the amazing outpouring of support that we receive from the community and local businesses, the local supermarkets and restaurants who provided us with meals. There was nothing better than coming down the mountain on Monday night for a pizza and a cold drink just to work to have with my crew or our crew together to debrief on the day. Community members and other organisations, too many to mention, who just brought out the sandwiches, drinks and snacks. There were school children making lunches. There were just people of the community just coming with everything. And it was just so humbling for people to receive that support. Local businesses who, when RFS volunteers needed to head out, let their staff go with no questions asked. And the council staff, especially Peter Warden and his crew, as well as the team up at the depot, who made RFS a priority, got our vehicles back on the road when there were problems and helped make sure that the community was safe. So I'd just like to thank not just the RFS, but everybody who helped make that day or those days easier for us to work, because it was a really, it was a collective contribution that helped put the fire out.
Thank you. Any other councillors like to comment?
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, thank you, and I'm sure all our councillors, fellow councillors would concur with what's been said, but it just shows what cooperation we have in our local town. It's just wonderful to have these things at our fingertips, and it all works, and I concur with the words that have been spoken. It's just great, our local towns.
Thank you, councillor. No more comment? All in favour? Against? Carried.
Can I interrupt, Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I think flowing on from the emergency services meeting, now a minute, Stella's application should have been read earlier and it ties in very nicely, so maybe she could read it now.
Okay, well, do you wish to move your chair up, read your, I'll swap your chairs, how about that? You're going to stop there now for the rest of the meeting. Yeah. I'll help you. Okay, just read that out for us.
If I was mayor for the day, I would donate money to the sick and injured at the hospital so that everyone will be happy and cheerful for the holidays. I would help the farms in trouble of losing their land and homes, give them water, grain, and kindness. If the farms and homes of Scone are damaged from floods, droughts, and storms, I would send out for help from volunteers on Messenger, Kids, Snapchat, Facebook, and more. So what I'm trying to do is, if there's trouble, I'll be there to help as much as I can. I know I'll not be able to fix everything, but I'll try. That's what everyone can do and will do.
Well done. Well done. Okay, councillors, back over to page 17 is the SCR 10.1 Environmental Community Services Committee. We'll do it in 3 different parts. Point 1 to adopt the minutes. Move councillor Watts, second. Councillor Campbell. Questions, comment, discussion? All in favour?
Aye.
Against? Carried. Point 2. Move councillor Watts, second. Councillor McPhee. Any questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. Point 3. Move councillor Campbell, second councillor Watts. Questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. Okay. Ms. Mayor.
Yes.
Could you just read? Move over here a bit more. Just read the page number.
From where?
Just there.
Page 25.
Yes.
SRC 0.10.2. Cooperate
Corporate
Service
Services Committee.
Committee.
Yep.
Responsible Officer
I don't worry about that bit, right?
Greg McDonald.
No, we won't give you too many cherries, right? So
General
can
Manager.
you just ask now for a councillor to move that recommendation?
Council to move that recommendation.
Move councillor McKenzie.
Move Council Mackenzie.
Second councillor Williamson.
Second Council Williamson.
Any questions, comment, discussion?
Any questions, comment, discussion?
Councillor Williamson.
Council Williamson.
Thank you, Ms. Mayor. And if I could just ask Councillor McKenzie, would you be happy if I made a slight amendment to that, just in questions? If we could just note, perhaps I did ask a question on investigation of provision of a supply of water to the Windgen Rec Ground from the current standpipe that was to be sent to the Infrastructure Committee, if I could possibly have that noted.
Is councillor McKenzie happy with that?
Is Council Mackenzie happy with that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Put the motion up, all in favour?
All in favour?
Against?
Against?
Motion is carried.
Motion is carried.
Well done. Okay, councillor, move over to page 32, SCR 10.3 Infrastructure Services Committee. The mover, move councillor Campbell, second councillor Clout. Questions, comment, discussion? Nil, all in favour? Against? Carried. You're not going to get away with this. Your turn. You ready?
Where do I read?
Just page 36.
Page 36,
C 10.2.
C point
10.2.
10.2.
One, sorry. Oh, I can't even do it. Arts, the upper hunter.
Arts, yeah,
Upper hunter.
arts, upper hand.
Yep. Can I have a council to move? Can you say that? Real loud. A council to move.
A councillor to move,
Councillor Clout.
councillor Cap,
Se- Second councillor Watts.
second councillor Watts.
Questions, comment, discussion?
Questions, comments, discussion?
No questions, comment, discussion? All in favour?
All in favour?
Against?
Against?
The motion is carried.
The motion is carried.
Well done. Better watch out, I think, eh? Eh? Okay, councillors, page 43, F 10.1, the signing of the annual financial statements for the year ended 30th of June 2023. Move councillor Williamson. Second councillor Clout. Questions, comment, discussion?
Mr Mayor, I think you'll need to nominate the deputy mayor as the other councillor or any councillor, just.
Okay, so go to dot
Selection.
point one, councillors, do you wish to nominate a councillor there? Wish to nominate the deputy? The mover was councillor Williamson and second councillor Clout. You happy to put the deputy in there for signing? Happy? Okay, thank you. Okay, councillors. Did we pass it? No more questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. You better take it. Righto, page 46. G 10.1, disclosure of pecuniary interests and other matters. Got a mover. Councillor Clout, second councillor Williamson. Questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. Over to page 49, G 10.2, local public holiday Scone Cup 2024 and 2025. Can I just welcome the CEO of the race club, Jason Hill, sitting up there somewhere? Thanks, Jason, for coming along, and welcome to the Upper Hunter. And you'll be here for many years, I'm sure. Okay. Move councillor Watts. Second councillor Mackenzie. Questions, comment, discussion? Councillor.
Mr Mayor, yeah, look, this is great, but can I say this, that you have two prospective mayor and deputy mayor alongside? We would love to hear a little bit more because they are so competent in their jobs. Is that possible?
Thank you, councillor Campbell. No more comment. All in favour? Against? Carried. Over to page 53, request for donations. You've got 4 parts of the recommendation. The recommendations that council note the report. Got a mover. Move councillor McPhee, second councillor Clout. Any questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Motion is carried. Over to page 69. 62. 62. Okay, you have another go?
Okay.
Page 62.
Page 62,
G 10.4,
G 10.4,
cultural activity grants.
cultural activity grants.
Councillor Watts is leaving the room
Councillor Watts is leaving the room
because she's got a conflict of interest.
because she's got a conflict of interest.
Beautiful. Now, have we got a mover?
Now have we got a mover?
Move councillor McPhee,
Move councillor McPhee,
second councillor Williamson.
second councillor Williamson.
Any questions, comment, discussion?
Any questions, comment, discussion?
If not, all in favour?
If not, all in favour?
Against?
Against?
Carried.
Carry.
You'll leave back in. Yeah, now you got to tell councillor Watts that the motion was carried. Just the motion was carried, do today.
The motion was carried.
Well done. We move over to 69. G 10.5, the Regional Visitors Economy Governance Model. The mover. Move councillor Williamson, second councillor Mackenzie. Any questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. Gotta find you an easy one here somewhere. Okay, page 74. G 10.6, proposed fees are coming in place. 3 points of the recommendation. Move councillor Watts, second. Councillor Clout. Questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. I think you can nearly handle this one, couldn't you? Want to have another go? Okay, up you get. Page 77,
Page 77,
H 10.1,
page 10.1,
policy for review.
policy for review.
Got a mover?
Got a mover,
Move councillor McPhee.
Move. Councillor
McPhee. McPhee, that'll do it. Second?
second,
Councillor Campbell.
Councillor
Campbell,
Campbell,
yes.
Campbell.
Any questions, comment, discussion?
Any
Questions,
questions,
comment,
comment,
discussion?
discussion?
All in favour?
All in favour?
Against?
Against?
The motion is carried.
The motion is carried.
Well done. Suppose this meets all the rules and regulations. Okay, councillors, over to page 82. Is the Bill Rose Complex Master Plan. Got a mover? Move councillor McPhee, second councillor Clout. Any questions, comment, discussion? Councillor Williamson, you got that urgy look about you?
Putting me on the spot, Mr. Mayor, that I will just say it will be terrific to have this passed so we can chip away and look for grant funding for Bill Rose Oval. Councillor McPhee over there is working very hard with the Jefferson Park group as well, and that'll be exciting to have this plan that won't happen immediately, but over the next few decades we hope to advance these sporting facilities so we can facilitate competition for regional sporting, and this is the first step. I myself have had issues with some of the consultative work, but it is for the greater good that we go ahead, and I don't want to have the community too excited about the plan as a whole, but it is extraordinarily exciting that we have a pathway to some tremendous infrastructure in the future for the sporting community.
Thank you, councillor Williamson. Any more questions, comment? I'll just make a comment. The last briefing I had, it looks like the RV rest area may stop in the plans, Mr. GM.
Mr. Mayor, that was correct. We were looking at ways to retain that as best we could. We obviously had mixed views in some of the community consultation in that regard, but we're looking at opportunities to retain some form of RV parking.
Thank you. No more questions, comment, discussion? All in favour? Against? Carried. Over to page 86. QWN 10.1. Questions with notice. Councillor Williamson, you've got some questions there. Are you happy with your answers?
Look, I might come back to some questions, a few unanswered ones in question one. Around depreciation and it is a little disappointing that we've done so little in this space there for social protection, but we have other agencies in the town that are doing quite a lot in that space. On the second question there, thanks for the reply. Now these were actually put in for last council's meeting, but I was a little bit short of the deadline, and so we're getting it now. I've had a bit of time to review, and when I have a look at the second question, I think it's probably a disingenuous question, which has received a disingenuous answer. But fundamentally, I was prodding the council to sort of push along Tomera to get our return and earn back functioning again. The answer itself actually offers me more questions.
Councillor Williamson, I'm going to have to.
Yep.
I've mucked up a bit there. I probably shouldn't have allowed you to speak to those questions.
Well, that's a shame.
So if you're probably not happy, you may have to bring them back to another.
We can do that.
You can do
I'm
that.
more than happy to do that, but thank you.
I was going to let you off, but yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, let's move just to note those questions received. Response moved. You're not over happy, Councillor Williamson, so you probably won't move. Councillor Clout. Second, Councillor McPhee. All in favour? Against? Carried. Over councillors on page 88 is correspondence. You should have a bit of correspondence. You don't wish to speak to any of that, Mr. GM? You're quite happy?
No, Mr. Mayor, I think it speaks for itself. As you know, you and I spoke with Minister Jackson's staff and had quite a productive meeting. So I think we'll keep the relationship going there as best we can.
Thank you. So just a recommendation there, councillors. Got someone to move? Move, Councillor Campbell. Second, Councillor Clout. Any questions, comment? All in favour? Against? Carried. Okay, councillors, we're going to move into closed council. I thank you in the gallery for coming along and joining us. We'll be in closed council for a while. If you wish to come back in after we open the doors again, you're quite welcome. But if not, thank you very much. And to our mayor and deputy and all the other kids, congratulations and well done.